and bassist Jim Glennie. Morning to both of you.
Morning.
And Wake Up Superman, the last one, that's the new track, yeah?
Yeah, and it's a reminder for us to wake up this morning. We just flown in from, Mexico and the States.
We haven't.
You have.
Bless you.
So, are you feeling the jet lag?
Yeah. We're a little sleepless.
Yeah.
So,
Are you?
Yeah,
What were you doing in Mexico?
Touring.
Okay.
South America, Central America.
And how has that been going?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah, they love us down there.
And so passionate. The audiences are so in their hearts and crazy.
Yeah. Amazing.
And do audiences change? Like, if you're here in the UK, if you're in Europe, in Central America, I mean, do you get a very different vibe depending on where you are?
You do. I mean, we're successful in a lot of Latin countries, funnily enough. I mean,
Well, how did that happen?
I don't no idea. I mean, I think because we're very much from the heart, musically and lyrically, I think people connect massively in that respect. But Northern Europe, a little bit cooler for us, but obviously Greece, Portugal, Spain, then South America, and we're not kind of playing Latin rhythms or anything, but just those parts of the world have really clicked for us.
And we had no idea till we went there. It was they booked us a 2,000 venue in Mexico, sold out in a week, so then it went to 4, sold out in a week, and then we ended up playing to 12,000. And we had this was 2008, 9, the first time we went, and we had no idea there was an audience for us.
Yeah. Correct.
And what's that like when you step out there? And is there a sense of nostalgia for you? Almost.
Not for us, because we change the set every night. So
you never play the same set twice?
No.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, not consciously.
Yeah.
Maybe there's the law of averages. There might be one. But, and so it's always an alive thing, and we improvise a lot. So it's a living piece of communication. So a gig in Mexico City is going to be different to a gig in London on a Wednesday night to a Saturday night, to whether it's raining, to whether there's some geopolitical event that's devastated everybody. We've got hundreds of songs to choose from, and we choose a lot of new songs and songs that aren't necessarily the hits.
I bet not many bands do that.
No, I think most bands kind of do the opposite, and I think to some degree it's for safety's sake, because its familiarity brings the less likelihood of something going wrong. But we don't mind the danger. In fact, we kind of like that excitement. We're there every night, and we want to be scared. We want to maintain that fit. Yeah, completely.
The song "Getting Away with It" All Messed Up has almost become our theme tune, because we always mess up because we literally don't know what we're doing. We look at the set and it's like, oh, it's that one now. And I might be out in the audience. I'm often going, Jim, what's the next song?
And we'll change the set in the middle of the gig if we want to. We'll stop and go, should we go here instead? And that brings in this element of uncertainty, but it's scary. It's a bit like going on the fairground ride, It's fear, but you kind of want more of it.
I guess because you know one another inside out, you trust one another when you do that.
It's about trust. It's about trust.
Do you really trust him?
Oh, all these years.
Not with his money, but musically.
And it's interesting that you almost choose the fear.
Choose the fear.
Yeah, absolutely.
It gives us an adrenaline rush. It makes it fresh every night.
Yeah. And you have to accept things going wrong, but after a while you get used to that. And people realise it's live. They see a mistake, they see you start a song and it go a little bit pear-shaped, and people cheer and laugh, and as long as we don't get freaked out by it, which we're experienced enough now that doesn't happen. So you just got to roll with it, and I think people
We think
respect
that's
that.
almost the key to our longevity.
I agree.
Because it's people come knowing that they're
On it.
I kind of bailed a bit on that. I haven't really heard the album.
Really? You don't listen?
No, I don't. I can't. It's too.
It's a lot
I don't
of
look
music,
backwards.
a lot of
I
music.
try and look forwards.
As a band, we tend to not do that. We tend to focus on where we are, and because we're constantly writing new music, So there's always new songs on the go behind the scenes, or that we're trying to get into the set. So doing something like this is kind of a little bit of a shock to the system to some respects. And the hard part, even though there is 50-odd songs on there, is what you leave off. And we did a signing in Piccadilly Records in Manchester yesterday. We were there for 3.5 hours, and everybody had a song that we'd left off. Everyone came up and said, "Why didn't you not put this on? Why did you not put that on?" It's kind of like, we've got over 400 songs. We have to leave some off, you know.
And it's all news to Tim because he hasn't listened to it.
He hasn't listened to it. But it's just, I mean, the whole thing is incredible. And even yesterday when we were meeting people and talking about the records and the songs, you see how important these things are to people. You know, the songs are like almost like little time machines that pull them back to times in their life that were very important. And you see the impact you have on people like that and how important your music is to people. And it was lovely. It really, really was. It was special.
That's so true. The songs are like time machines, exactly, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, we're at the best time in our lives I think we've got to the point of totally appreciating what we do, what we have, each other. So we're having the most fun we've ever had.
Right now?
Right now.
Yeah.
And we're selling more tickets than when we were famous and had youth and beauty privilege. You know, we don't have that anymore.
Who says?
It's quite remarkable. We don't fully understand it, but
we're going through a mad time in James right now where it seems for some reason things have taken off again. And
#1 album last year and all that.
Our first #1 album ever was last year, you know. So, yeah, but things are going really well for us and we're getting on really well and enjoying it. And that's one thing I think you realise as you get a little bit older, you know, this is an incredible job. And if you can't enjoy doing this, I mean, come on, you know. And it's about growing up and maturing and appreciating what you're doing and what you've got and making the most of it, and I think we are doing that now. And we've got an incredible band now. There's 9 of us in the band now. There's a lot of people, but it's lots of variation and variety, and just getting on really well and enjoying it.
It's great. What a lovely story.
Fantastic.
It's great to see you.
Amazing.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks. And the album, Tim, if you want to